Simp is an internet slang term used to describe someone who shows excessive attention and sympathy to another person, typically someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in pursuit of affection or sexual relationship. It often it's often used to describe a weak and submissive person or someone who is overly attentive to the object of their affection. For example, simp is slang for a person, typically a man, who is desperate for the attention and affection of someone else, typically a woman. I worked with this white woman a couple of years ago, and in my neighborhood, it was just a part time retail job, and uh, you know, um, she just loved black pookies, man. She loved them black pooks, man. She loved them, man. And she loved the jailbird pooks, man. The more criminal, the better, man. And this one in particular, man, he was beating her for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And she would come to work with black eyes and shit like that. Matter of fact, right outside the business, they got into some argument. He picked her up and slammed her on top of the car. And I was just like, I looked at this shit and I was just it was absolutely funny to me. You see, because when you're not a simp, you don't care like these clowns, bro. You don't care like these clowns. This is who she likes. This is who she is attracted to. She was dealing with this dude for years, man, until he did something. I think he tried to kill somebody, and now he's currently serving 20 years in jail. But guess what? I haven't heard the updates on her. She's gonna end up with a whole nother violent pookie. She loves the violent pookies, man. And the simp just doesn't understand that some women, this may sound alien and strange to some of you. It really does. Some women get off on getting their ass beat. Oh, we can't say that here, right, because you know, our brains have been saturated with this domestic violence garbage, right? Women are all tender and they need protection. A lot of them don't want to be protected, sir. They don't want to be protected. It's funny. I look at movies differently the way other people look at movies, right? The movie Hellraiser. I know a lot of y'all have seen this movie. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Oh, it was gore. It was scary at some part. You wanna know the first thing that comes to my mind? Some of the people that would activate that box and those demons would come out after a while. They like being there. Remember the scene where the guy goes, Jesus wept. He was getting off on the pain. He was getting off on the torture, right? It's like, are you kidding me? Hell is a sadomasochistic universe where people get off on pain and torture. This is what the movie's trying to tell you. And in real life, some people get off on pain and some people get off on torture. That whole alleged P Diddy Cassie video, I wouldn't be surprised she went back into the room and they had sex and they went to dinner that very same night, because some people get off on the torture. Oh, you don't understand that, simp, do you? You really don't. Some women like getting beat. That is an unpopular thing to say. It really is. But it's the truth, right? So the white woman on my job, she comes in with the black eye every day. And she's wearing the sunglasses and shit like that. I ain't never said nothing to her because I knew what was going on. And I said, hey, Kate, hey, this is what the manager wants you to do. Da, 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 da. You know, you're going to do this. You're going to stack the shelves. You're going to, okay, right? One day she comes to me and she goes, how come you ain't never said nothing about these black eyes? I said, because it's your business and it's none of my concern. She looked at me like I was weird, and that was the end of the conversation. And we were just cool with each other. I still see her from time to time. I know she done picked up another violent male pookie simp. She loved Negroes, man. She loved these Negroes, and she loved these Negroes to beat the crap out of her. So one day, just like clockwork, she comes in. She's got the black eye. Hey, Kate, not her real name. Um, Manager wants you to do this, whatever. Okay. She's behind the counter, and here's some black male simp, like around my age. He literally didn't even know her. He didn't even know the situation. He goes, girl, you deserve better than that to let a man put his hands on you. And she goes real loud, hey man, mind your effing business. You don't even know me. And he looked so embarrassed. And he walked out the store like, he got a can of red ass. He just looked so pathetic. And I bet you he never did that crap again. And I wanted to tell him, bro, this is her lifestyle, bro. She loves getting beat. She loves this shit, man. She would never choose a nice guy like you. You don't we as adults never discuss shit like this. We never do. The women, when when people bring up the topic of domestic violence, they never talk about the simple fact that some women enjoy it. They really do. Oh no, you can't. No, it's the truth. It's the damn truth. We got to start telling the truth. I used to work in my county building, and they had the domestic violence program in there. It was the same women keep coming back, receiving services. They keep moving them to different apartments and giving them new furniture. And eventually, some of these people, they stop helping them. Oh, yes. Yes. They would tell me, we stop helping this particular woman because she keeps going back to the same dude, or she keeps picking other dudes to keep doing this to her. Then you would have some simp on my video would say, well, how would this whole Puff Daddy thing, how would you care if that was your daughter? If that was my daughter, I wouldn't care, simp. I wouldn't care. You want to know why? Because once again, I'm not a simp like you. She's an adult. And if she wants to be around a sleazy scumbag like Sean Combs, then she deserves everything that comes to her. Right? So, closing it out, simp. Closing it out. We sit here, video after video after video after video after video after video after every day. These women, primarily black women, are telling you that you have to do $500 a plate meals. You got everything that they talk about on all these videos is just materialism. You have to take them to all these expensive restaurants. You have to buy them all these expensive handbags and all this other stuff. They're not checking for you, simp. They're checking for dudes like Puff Daddy. He will never go without a woman. I saw replicant fish fell for the game too. I'm just like, don't simp, bro. Stop it, bro. This is embarrassing for you black men. Stop the damn simping, bro. How many women you know would still get with him today, knowing the life of luxury that he can provide for them? And the bottom line is, if he would tighten them up once in a while, they wouldn't care. They let these low budget, low rent pookies tighten them up all the time. A billionaire tighten them up once in a while. You think these broads would care? They getting everything paid for, right? They got the latest iPhone. He puts them in a nice car. He flies them first class all around. Matter of fact, the man has a private jet. He's got a private jet, simp. And she gets to go to all the nice vacation spots, and she doesn't have to pull a dollar out of her wallet or her purse or whatever. You think that this man is going to have a hard time getting a woman? Only a simp would think this. And only a simp would think that all women are victims and all women are innocent. When you got women setting men up to be sent to the upper room. AC Accountable Commentary did the video yesterday. This woman set a man, this young black woman set a black man up, young black male. He went to the upper room and she was fully in that courtroom expecting to completely walk free by saying she was sorry. And the craziest thing is the judge turned around, gave her 20 years. And then he reversed it and brought her back and said, no, she's only going to get 11 years. But you simps are always, women are sugar and spice and everything nice. And you see women setting men up all over the country in America, and dudes are getting sent to the upper room. And you dudes are worrying about women all the time. Women, 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 women. Puff Daddy hurts the image of black men. Puff Daddy is loved by black women. Simp. R. Kelly. Women love dudes like this, bro. I saw the video. This dude literally, what did he have? He had 30 kids. I saw this video. It was absolutely ridiculous. And he was a pookie ass pookie. Right? The typical dude, yo, I got 15 baby moms all over the country, and now I'm trying to rebuild my relationship with my children. A typical loser. And a lot of these women, this is what they like. How Bruce, you simps. Y'all get on my nerves with this bullshit, man. Look at poor little Cassie. That shit probably turned her on, simp. They probably had sex that very same day, simp. You cornball simps. She lived a luxury lifestyle when she was with him, and she's still living a luxury lifestyle after she's not with him. And this dude that she's married to now, he's probably another pookie. It is what it is. That was a nice payout to her. Somebody spoke into her ear and said, hurry up and get this going. You're going to get some money, right? I just don't know. Simping, like I said before, is a mental illness, bro. It's a mental illness. Women are all innocent. Women all need to be protected. A lot of women are deleting dudes out here, man. They've been deleting dudes for a long time, and the simp brain never ever computes with those kind of stories. How some of these women are setting men up. It's a constant story, constant. These dudes contact these women on these dating apps, and then they invite the woman to their house, this strange woman, and she either puts something in his drink, and she opens the door, and three killer pookies come in, and they delete this dude or try to delete this dude and rob his whole entire house. But the simp says all women are angels, right? All women are angels. I see these comments all the time. All women are angels. Unfreaking real.